What's poppin', everybody? Welcome back to another episode here on the Ray With You channel. It is fantastic to be back. Hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic kick butt day today so far. Of course. But to start things off, I just gotta say I'm sorry for how long it has taken me to upload over here. Not gonna lie, the update came in real quick and it kind of caught me off guard, along with how much stuff was in it. You know, it wasn't crazy in depth with the content, but like the lore and the background, the WKBRL, the theory crafting, it was intense. It was so much work, and I was stuck in front of my computer for a good week and a half to 2 weeks, no lifing YouTube. So I hope you guys understand. Sometimes these uploads are going to be sporadic here and there, but I'm going to try my best to get back on track here once a week, and we're going to try to stay with that upload schedule. But hope you guys have been doing good here as of recently, staying safe, staying sane. I know some of you guys probably going back to school here actually in person. Hopefully that experience is going okay with you guys. Those of you who are actually going to school here. And funnily enough, the topic of today's video is going to be along those lines today. I'm sure you guys can tell by the title what we're going to be talking about, but we'll be getting into that a little bit later. First things first, just want to give you guys a quick update how things are going on my end. Just kind of plugging away. I'm sure a lot of you guys are also doing the same thing, just grinding away on YouTube, things along those lines. I'm trying to plan to see my brother here shortly. Break up the monotonous quarantine life. I'm sure you guys get what I'm saying. But yeah, things are going good on my end. Hopefully things are going good on your end as well. But to get into the meat of what we're going to be talking about today, we are going to be starting the major segment that I want to do when I first created this channel, and that is answering a certain topic or a comment that you guys send to me through email, which I brought up in the last episode here on the channel. I plugged the email, which the email will also be in this episode today. Feel free to send me whatever you'd like, questions, whatever. And basically the whole premise is you guys send me a topic, maybe a problem that you're dealing with in your life. Maybe if I went through the same thing, I can give my own input on the matter. And man, after the second episode, I had 120 messages through the email. So, of course, I'm not going to be able to respond to a bunch of them. I'm probably not even going to respond to any of them, but just know that I read a whole lot of them. This time around, I read every single message, but if it gets out of hand, I can't promise I'm going to be able to read all of them. You guys already get it. But man, it was just so heartwarming to be able to read through all the things that you guys are doing in your life, what you guys are dealing with in your life. And I just feel honored that you would be able to give me that information, you know what I mean? I really, really appreciate it. And it was awesome. I really, really enjoyed reading through them as my dog is coming down here and jumping up on the little couch beside me. Guys, I try to make it a point not to cut out anything in these episodes. It helps me become a better speaker here on YouTube. But what we're going to be doing is going over one particular email that I got out of the 120 that you guys sent me. And normally I would like to go over a few different ones, but I'd like to just kind of keep it nice and light on the next video getting back into the swing of things, as well as I feel like I can talk upon this topic for quite a while. But the email sent here, and of course I'm not going to be reading off names or anything like that. I saw a lot of you guys a little bit worried about me reading off your name in the video. I won't do that, of course, but I'm rambling. Been rambling for too long here, but that's kind of the joy of the second channel, man. Don't have to worry about nothing. But here we go. So the message sent to me was, "Hello Ray, I just saw your new video on the second channel and I have a question for you if you have the time. So recently I've been sad because I have to go back to school and I'm not academically smart. So it's very hard for me. In the last few months I've been not doing the best. I'm just hoping you can give me a suggestion on what I should do in the next week or two, or whenever you have the time." So of course this message was sent to me around the time my second upload on this channel was released, so quite some time ago, but I hope this can still be of use. to you guys who are listening to this, whether you are getting back into the swing of things after all this craziness, going back to school, or maybe something else in your life, maybe going back to work after quite some time being away from the actual office or the actual place that you go to on the job. But I really wanted to touch on this because I feel like I honestly told myself the same exact things when I was in high school or middle school or literally any school throughout my time here. And I think it's not all that important being academically smart. Guys, I don't know if you've watched my videos on my YouTube channel or over on the Tribe channel, but I don't necessarily think of myself as a super smart person. Here I am saying the same exact thing that this guy's having a problem with here. I'm still doing it to this day. But man, I botch spelling all the time. I'm not super book smart. Common sense is pretty hard for me every now and again. But that's not a big deal, okay? You don't have to be the smartest person alive to be able to get places in your life or achieve your goals that you're striving for. What I like to think about when you're pursuing something or when you're going to school is try to really excel at the points that you find interesting, right? So things that really jive with you, things that pop out to you through lessons or anything along those lines. You got to find what you're passionate about. And I know you're saying to yourself right now, Ray, that is way easier said than done. And I feel you. I feel you for sure. I didn't figure out what I wanted to do or to pursue or to grow with until I graduated from college. It's a really, really hard thing to find out. And just know that you're not alone. I guarantee a lot of the people that are also going through that kind of thing are also trying to figure out their place in the world, what they want to get into and where they want to be in the next 10 or 20 years. That's something that everyone deals with, right? So you're not alone on that front. But getting back to the main topic here, and that is not being academically gifted. And like I said before in today's video, I don't find that super important in life. To kind of elaborate on this, I feel like ever since I've gotten done with my schooling, so ever since I graduated college, which was a long time ago, a couple of years now, I've always felt a tiny bit like a hint of jadedness when it came to my schooling, almost like it wasn't worth it, or almost like I didn't really take away that much from it. And I'm sure some of you guys can kind of feel the same exact way, but I've always viewed it as somewhat like a game or closely related to that, where, for example, if you're picking up a new game, you want to get really, really good at it. The best way to get good at it is just know life it, dedicate yourself to learning as much as you can to it and improve from where you first started in that game. And schooling is the same exact way. The goal is to get the best grades you personally can, and the best way to do that is to know life it, right? To study the material, things coming around the corner. Maybe you have an exam coming up to get that A to add to your grade, your overall grade. The best way to do that is just study your butt off. Try to learn the ins and outs of what is being taught to you. But with that being said, in no way, shape, or form should you think if you're not academically smart that it translates to you not being actually smart in real life. There's a huge, huge difference between the two things, and you shouldn't beat yourself up over not getting good grades, even if you're trying your best. Sometimes it just doesn't work for someone, and you shouldn't hold yourself at a standard because you're not getting good grades. You should take pride in the aspects that you're good at. Take pride in the strengths that you have, not being able to cram in a bunch of stuff into your head. Being smart isn't that crazy important, though it can help out in a lot of different ways in your life. Man, I could list off a handful of different things that I value much more than just being smart or academically smart. So try not to let it beat you down. Anyone who thinks that they are dumb or inferior or anything like that, you have mental thoughts such as that, don't let that beat you down whatsoever. You can make it with whatever you want to do as long as you enjoy doing it. So yeah, guys, just try to stay strong out there when it comes to this type of thing. Just always do your best. I think that's the best way that you can approach these things. Even if you think you're not super smart when it comes to academics, just do your best. That's all you really can do. And when you really come to terms with that, and you're not really saying that you're calling yourself dumb or stupid or anything like that, that's when you really start to thrive and you see growth. When you just do your best, you get that C or B, and you'll find that it's much more enjoyable getting that as opposed to an A, and it's easy, you know what I mean? It's something much more rewarding, but again, we're kind of rambling like we always do, baby. It's your boy Ray's kind of, it's your boy Ray's thing here on YouTube, made to ramble, man, but it's good for the second channel. But yeah, guys, I think that's where we're going to pack up shop over here on this episode. Again, I would like to address a few different topics here and there for future episodes, and we won't do this all the time here. The second channel is meant for literally anything. Maybe I want to talk upon something that's kind of bothering me. Maybe I want to touch on, I really don't know. That's the cool thing about this second channel. But yeah, guys, make sure to look forward to once a week uploads. I'm going to try my best to stay on that schedule moving forward, but hopefully if I falter, you guys won't find it super bad or anything. Hopefully you don't get too angry with your boy. But yeah, guys, I'll leave you there. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to keep hanging in there in these crazy times that we're dealing with right now in the world. And yeah, we'll make sure to see you guys in the next episode. Have a fantastic rest of your day, everybody, whatever time it is that you're watching this. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Much love. Have a good one, guys.